Oh my god. What's poppin'? I'm a complete mess. I don't know how to do an intro. I'm just whatever. Welcome to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Zhariya Smith and I typically make commentary videos just like this one. So if you guys like that, or you just love my beautiful face, make sure to subscribe down below, hit the notification bell, get notified every single time I post, which happens to be on Mondays and on Fridays. And that intro was very strange, wasn't it? Because I'm not typically that quirky. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about I'm not like other girls and that whole phenomenon. And before I start, I want to say Tiffany Ferg and Kurtis made videos about this a few months ago. The reason why I'm filming this video today and why I want to talk about this topic now is because I've been on TikTok, as I constantly am, for many hours of the day. And I noticed that there's this trend right now of the, you know, like the little like emoji and then the bra girls, which is boiled down to girly girls versus tomboys. The age-old discussion of is it better to be a tomboy and be one of the boys, or to be like a girly girl and wear makeup and wear high heels, as if you can't do both. But what does it mean by saying I'm not like other girls? Well, it means you don't want to be perceived as a girly girl. You don't want to be perceived as feminine, because being feminine is synonymous with being bad for some reason. You know, we live in a patriarchal society, so maybe that's why they want women to think that we suck. But it is okay to be whoever you want to be. Express yourself how you want to express yourself. I want to say, not every single person is attracted to men. If you're not attracted to men, you're the lucky one. But typically women want to be desirable by men. So they want to change their personalities, change who they are, so they can fit the male gaze. Why? I don't know. Men aren't worth it. But let's continue. So you might be asking yourself, well, if you're not like other girls, then what are other girls? And I have handy dandy, my favorite thing to pull stuff from to learn about the youths is Urban Dictionary. And Urban Dictionary gives a definition of other girls. I'll put it here. And it basically says, usually seen in memes created by usually insecure girls, called other girls versus me. Usually the other girls are preppy, girly, wearing trendy clothes, etc. and shown in a negative way. And they're basically saying that if you're an other girl, you're a basic bleep. And usually the girls who create these memes are willing to reassure their sense of superiority because they're insecure with themselves. So instead of working on themselves and their attitude, they create these bleep memes. I'm thinking that it's actually making a difference. We love Urban Dictionary in this household. Like, whatever. And it's like, dude, just be yourself. You don't need to like change your personality to make yourself seem like you're different. Because in reality, we're all other girls, because girls are not just two different types of people. But yeah. And where does this come from? This whole like, oh, I'm not like other girls, I don't want to be like other girls. And it is internalized misogyny or internalized sexism. If you don't know what misogyny is, well, you know, I'll put a definition up here. Internalized misogyny is where you're a woman and you think that men are superior in a way. And it might not even be like on purpose, because even like there is some stuff like I say and I do where I realize like, wow, this was kind of a little bit misogynistic for me to do. And then I change it, obviously, but it takes a lot to like notice that you're making that difference, that you're saying these things. But internalized sexism is just that it takes sexist behaviors and attitudes enacted by women towards themselves and other girls. Kind of like how, if you were to talk about how you could never be a housewife because housewives do nothing. That's an example of internalized misogyny in a way. Because you're saying that, oh, if a woman isn't, you know, getting a career and doing, you know, being an astronaut, I don't know, that's better than being a housewife, which being a housewife, being a mother is one of the hardest jobs to do. So if you're a housewife or if you're a mother, you are doing the work, you are doing the thing, and no one should invalidate you for that. But that's kind of an example of internalized misogyny and how people just don't want to be perceived as that type of girl. So this then turns into the whole Emma Chamberlain epidemic. And on this channel, we love Emma Chamberlain. We stan Emma Chamberlain. Emma Chamberlain is that quirky, not like other girls type of personality. That's why she got popular. People feel like, oh my God, she's so funny. She like burps on camera and she talks about like farting and talks about how quirky her life is, and she doesn't wear makeup and she acts boyish in a way, but still has great fashion sense, you know? And since Emma Chamberlain has moved to Los Angeles, she started doing her makeup more, which personally I think any person should know how to do makeup because it's a good skill to have. But she started doing that. She's now an ambassador or something like that for Louis Vuitton and is constantly going to Fashion Week and all that stuff. And people are like, oh, Emma's changed. She's no longer quirky. She's no longer whatever. But no, she's always been the same person. It's just, you know? So make sure to note those little things about how people are allowed to have more than one personality type, obviously. And now I'm gonna talk about how this applies to the Black community because I am a part of that, even a little bit. And into the Black community, I cannot tell you the amount of times people have told me that I'm not like other Black people or I'm not like other Black girls. And they say this because I don't wear acrylics, I don't talk ghetto or have a Black scent, and many other microaggressive things. And people typically say there's two types of Black girls. There's the ones that wear sneakers and all that stuff, and then there's the ones that wear the long acrylics, act hood, you know, all that stuff. And there are more types of just those two types of people that are Black girls. You just can't put people into boxes. That's not how life works. And I'm going to talk about people using the phrase female to describe women and why that's wrong. So I've seen a lot of people, even in my life, who said, oh, I can't stand y'all females. I can never be like y'all females. Females be like this, etc. Now I'm gonna read a direct quote from, it's called The Problem with Referring to Women as Females, on the website Noteworthy, and the person who wrote this, her name is Holly. And it says, the term female is most often used by low-value men and women to debase, devalue, and criticize women. Reducing a woman to the level of an animal is not something that should be normal. Passive-aggressively calling a woman a female strips her of her value and femininity and sends the message that she is replaceable and unworthy, neither of which are true. The disdainful and misogynistic word communicates the idea that woman is not the prize and attempts to undermine her self-worth. So, if you use the word the female to describe other girls, you're a part of the problem. And yes, I'm speaking directly to you if you're watching this. And if you refer to women as females, you're part of the problem. So, I am getting fired up today. Either way, that's kind of my opinion on the I'm not like other girls stuff. And if you are on TikTok and you're doing the bruh girls versus the whatever emoji girls, notice that you are being internally misogynistic in a way, but it can be damaging to younger girls seeing that and thinking that they can't act girly, they can't have a nighttime skincare routine, they can't, you know, watch Bethany won't even make YouTube videos anymore. You can't watch, I don't know, Alicia Marie and Tila Dunn and all those people because, oh, like, that's wrong, and you should watch Fortnite gameplay and PewDiePie and Cody Co. Like, you can do whatever you want. You can watch any type of YouTube that you want to, and you can do whatever you want. And don't define yourself as a girly girl or a tomboy or a bra girl versus the other girl. You are your own person, period. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps small channels like mine. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and leave a comment down below on your opinions about this topic. And with that said, stay healthy, stay happy, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.